You are joining us in the First Time Buyer Tribe, powered by the lovely Kate Faulkner's Property Checklists for FTBs. And Kate's joining me now because we thought we'd just talk a little bit about how to find the right mortgage. Because, Kate, I think for first-time buyers, they only really know the high street. And when they think about getting the mortgage for their first home, they may well just go to their bank, who they've banked with, you know, all their adult life. That's not necessarily going to get them the best outcome, is it?
Absolutely not. I think that the mortgage market is so complicated, and a first-time buyer, you know, with this gig economy that we have, may not have a sort of normal salary, if you like. So whenever you're somebody that hasn't been in a job for a long period of time, getting a steady wage, etc., then you really need to go to a mortgage broker who can help you find all the different types of lenders that will lend to you for your circumstances and for the type of property that you want. Because I think a lot of people don't understand, not all lenders lend on flats, not all lenders lend on the converted properties, for example. Yep. So it's really important to go to a mortgage broker, find one you like. A lot of first-time buyers think they have to pay from day one, and you don't. You only pay the mortgage broker if you take the mortgage that they've recommended.
Indeed.
So the other thing is, Halifax do a really good report every year, and actually it's the scariest thing for first-time buyers. And one of the biggest reasons I think more people aren't getting on the ladder is because they don't take that first step of finding out about what they can borrow and how much they need. And a mortgage broker can be a really good independent help with that.
They can.
Even if you have no intention of buying for the next 3 or 5 years, go to see a mortgage broker now, find out what you could borrow, understand what deposit you'd need from somebody, you know, local to you that will be able to, that understands the property market in your area too. So really important, just go to a broker.
I totally agree, and I think if you've got ambitions to move up on the property ladder in the future, forming a relationship with a good broker now is a really good thing to do. But they also help push through the sale as well, don't they?
Oh, absolutely, because it's scary. It's really scary buying your first home. I've done it loads of times, and I used to do it professionally. We used to sort of buy and sell 100 properties a year. So I know exactly what you need to do. But for a first-time buyer, I always say, when you've made an offer, you feel like you're on Star Trek and you've just gone into a black hole and you have no idea what's happening, and then people will just ask you all of these questions. And not only can that broker help you understand all of the next steps, but they can also do what is a horrendous amount of administration that you need and information you have to provide to a lender. I know that it's quite funny. I'm never nervous buying or selling property because I've done it. Apart from I had to remortgage recently, I haven't done it for a long time. And all the paperwork and all of the questions, actually even I was a little bit overwhelmed by it. So how a first-time buyer need? I've no idea. So get yourself the help you need, and a good mortgage broker is absolutely the first step.
Indeed, and we've got a fantastic checklist for you produced by Kate, and you can access that by clicking on the link below this video. And Kate, we can't stress how much we want to push the checklist, because they're really a helpful way for first-time buyers just to break what seems like, there's that saying, how do you eat an elephant? Well, one mouthful at a time. So this huge thing of buying your own home, break it down into small baby steps, and that's what your checklists help with.
And do you know where they came from? Shows with first-time buyers who saw me doing checklists in a book, and they went, can I access that online? And that's where the idea of property checklists came from. It was actually the first-time buyers themselves at one of the shows going, I like that, how can I get more of them?
Fantastic.
So it's their idea.
Yes, and it's a great resource for you, so do go and check out the checklist, and just remember that you don't necessarily have to go to your high street bank. There is a massive mortgage out there, very competitive products for first-time buyers, more being announced every week actually. I see them coming through all the time with special offers. A regulated mortgage broker will be able to help you find the best mortgage for you. So check out the checklist, and we'll talk again on another video about how to find a good mortgage broker. Thanks for joining me, Kate.
Cheers.